Whoa. Hi, cool people. Hello. Good evening. I'm squares. I'm little squares. Out of pre-rolls. What the? There shouldn't be any pre-rolls. I'll have to look at that later. But hi, hello. This is the first time of me being in my little square form since debut. I'm pretty excited. Okay, fixed? Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll have to go look at that later. Hi, Benighted. Hi, Cooney. Thank you guys for doing your daily logins. As if it was a daily one. Yeah, I've been kind of hitting the nitty-gritty grind lately. Working on things. But it is the 10-year anniversary of one of my favorite games. And it started on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday? Yeah. And I got a lot of grinding to do in this game as well. So I was gonna play it anyway, and I thought this would be a good time to do some tests. You guys are gonna help me do some tests. Alrighty, Roni. But I hope you've been well. We were gonna hang out on Sunday on the official Your Mom Day, but then I got busy and we didn't hang out. But that's okay. And then I said that we would make up the Alabaster Dawn stream that we didn't do on Sunday at some point this week. That's also not gonna happen. Ha! Because I'm also busy this weekend. Whoa. I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes things. Yesterday I spent like 8 hours doing art, and I was like, whoa, I could be streaming this and hanging out with you guys while I do my art, which you guys will see at some point. I'll show you. I'll post it. It was for somebody. But then I was like, so I realized that my computer is not running very efficiently. This space we meet in, this piece of technology, because there's a lot of crap on it, and I have another hard drive that I need to move stuff over to, and that's why every once in a while when I'm looking back through our mission logs together, there's little like audio cutouts or something. I think this computer is struggling. So I was like, well, I could stream, but because I was doing the art for someone, I'm like, this would be really bad if I try to stream and do art, and then something crashes, and then I lose the art, then I didn't do it. But I did finish my art yesterday. It was pretty weenie. It's gonna implode. Yeah, I know. And I don't even know what I'm doing still, so that's cool. But yeah, at some point on my to-do list is just move a chunk of files off of the main drive and put them on the other drive so that things don't implode, because I think that would be good and preferable. And then we can go back to doing art streams when I'm not a weenie and really scared that my bad technology habits are gonna ruin my art. But yeah, I've been working on a lot of creative projects, doing like music stuff behind the scenes, which you'll get to hear eventually, and doing art stuff behind the scenes, which you'll get to see eventually. It's stuff I can't share with you because it's for other people. But when they share it, then I'll tell you guys, and then you can go perceive it, and then you'll know what I've been up to. But that's part of my goal today, is I'm gonna queue up in some games, and then I want to yip yap about the Overwatch tournament I was supposed to be in, because that kind of came and you guys waited for me a ton because I was really busy with preparations for that, and you guys were very patient, and then it never happened, and nobody got content out of it. You guys waited for nothing, blah. So I want us to have closure from whatever that was. It was a good experience. I'm glad I did that. But yeah, so that we're gonna have a little chill Overwatch night. Also, you should be getting drops, anniversary drops for this game. And if you have not logged in, you should, because there's special anniversary sprays. And I'll show you. They have sprays based on how long, it's the 10-year anniversary, and they have sprays based on how long you've been playing the game. And you can get sprays for your first year playing, your third year, your fifth year, your seventh year, and your 10th year. I got up through the 5th year. I got the special. I got first, third, 5th. I thought it had been longer, but I guess they don't count that I... Because this game's been out since 2016. And at some point along there, I was like a younger lion, and I didn't have moolah, and so I didn't own the game, because that was back when you had to pay to play. And I played during the free weekends they would have every once in a while. So I feel like if they counted that, I should get the 7-year one, but they don't. So I'm a 5-year. I'm a 5-year-old in Overwatch. Ooh, 11 months. That is almost a year. Hello. Welcome in, Danny. It's an anniversary. It's not ours, but Overwatch's. It's my 5-year anniversary with Overwatch. Oh my golly. Yippee-pee-pee-pee. But yeah, I have been playing since Overwatch 1. I did buy the game eventually, and then when they changed to Overwatch 2, I played that as well. But I wish they would count the free weekends. That's all I'm going to say. And then some of the stuff you can win during the event from this special anniversary loot boxes include these skins that are very controversial. Because they're like this split purple-white skin, and they have them for a bunch of the heroes. And the Overwatch community on the social medias does not like them. You're not much of a shooter? Me neither. That's why I play support. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But yeah, I think these skins are really pretty, but everyone's like, what is this supposed to be? Why the heck is it purple? What's the point? I don't really get it. People have thrown around ideas. Maybe it's supposed to match like the rarity colors of the loot boxes, because you have the white regular loot box and purple for rare, and then there's gold for legendary. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But let's open a loot box. Tee. Oh. Hey, I got a legendary! I don't like it though. I mean, this skirt thing's kind of cool, but I have better skins for her. Let's go! Also, I need you guys to help me, and if you don't want to help me, that's okay. Because I can watch the recording of our mission log later. But I changed some settings in our meeting area, and I just need to know that you can actually hear everything that's going on. Because I figured out why music was never playing when we were hanging out before. So that's okay. Also, I like this spray. This one's a cool one. That one's cool. Okay. So there you go. Oh, I gotta show you one more thing. Okay, so, in the actual anniversary event, people are also, like, all up in arms about the challenges because you have to play so many games. Even though they say Stadium grants double progress and wins grant double progress, like, it's actually really easy to accrue the game numbers. You do not really have to play 50 games. You gotta play, like, 25 max if you're winning, you know? And it's even less than that if you're also playing Stadium. So everyone can just chill. But also they have these really funny, player titles. So, like, the guy flipping the table. I really want to get that one. But the one I want more is this one. The little Mew face. The little... Also, this icon, this little kitty icon, and the kitty player card from the event. They're so cute. I love them. I'm so happy. Yippee, 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 yippee. Okay, so I'm grinding a little bit. So guess what we're gonna play? Stadium. Let's see. Saves. What the dealy? What the garbanza? Okay, let's queue up. Let's see how long this takes. Also, this is the prettiest mythic skin I've ever seen. This is one of the support heroes. Her name's Anna. They have her in her like younger version here because she's actually like an old lady in the game lore. But she's like young here. And she's so pretty. I bought the mythic skin. It has several tiers, but I think this one's the prettiest. Look at her outfit. She's from Egypt, hence the very Egyptian themed outfit. But look at this. Isn't it so pretty? Look at these wings. That is so freaking cool. And a banana. No. But that would be funny if she had a banana-based skin. But yeah, she's so freaking pretty. Ah! This is my favorite skin in the game now. Mythic skin. It has other versions. Where do I go to see that? So, like, if I wanted to, I could buy these other versions, but I think the base version is just so pretty. So pretty. And these other ones just kind of look like Lifeweaver, so I don't want them. Okay, but while we're hanging out, I guess. Oh my golly. Hold up. Oh, I know why it's doing that now. Never mind. I was like, I want Anna on the screen, but she's... It's fine. We'll have Anniversary Zen here. I'm wearing my anniversary clothes. Okay, I want to talk about the Overwatch tournament that I was supposed to be in, that I was really, really excited about. It was announced back in March, in like the middle of March. They announced they're gonna have this tournament. It was held by a VTuber named xCheeky, and they posted it, and I was really excited at first because you know me, I love Overwatch. And I look for excuses to play it. But I was a little hesitant because I know you guys have been kind of rooting for me before when I had signed up to try to, well, not signed up, but what's the word? Put myself out there to get invited to the peak tournament. There's like a peak tournament for VTubers. And you guys know that I like peak. I'm a peak speedrunner. I feel like I'm pretty good at that game. But yeah, nobody wanted me on their team. So I didn't get into the peak tournament. And so I was like, oh, I don't know if I should try to get into the Overwatch tournament. You know, like, I feel like my chances to get in are kind of slim. But I commented on the post about the tournament, and I was like, oh yeah, no, I would love to meet more VTubers who like playing Overwatch, and these are my specs, and I would love to be on someone's team, and blah 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 blah. But yeah, so that was kind of a slow moving process for a while. You had so much time to like submit your team application, so it was totally on the individuals to make their teams, which is pretty normal for a tournament. But I didn't know anybody who meet the requirements. So because I know I have a lot of mutuals that do play Overwatch, but one of the requirements was that you had to be an active streamer, and a lot of my mutuals who play Overwatch haven't streamed in a while, so I couldn't hit up my usuals. So I was actively looking for people to be on my team. Because I was like, well, if I can get a team together, you know, I'll shoot my shot. Why not? Because it was like open application form, which was different than the peak tournament. The peak tournament was like, they invited you specifically and I didn't get invited. But this one was like, you could apply. And I was like, well, the odds seem a little bit better there. Maybe I'll just try to apply. But I needed a team. And one of the big issues is when you are a support player, there's like a million of you. Support is probably I don't know if it's the most popular role in the game at this point. In Overwatch 1, the most popular role was DPS, like 1,000%. Those stats might have shifted a little bit, but I don't know if support has fully overtaken. I also just know that there's still very few tank players, even to this day. It's still undoubtedly the least popular role. I mean, most games is DPS. Yeah, so when you're playing like a first-person shooter, you want to be doing the pew-pew. But the reason I say that support is so popular is because of how many support hero skins get sold on a regular basis for this game. So I feel like they wouldn't be making that choice if there wasn't a ton of support players. You know what I'm saying? Like, why aren't we selling more skins for DPS players if everyone's a DPS? DPS is just inverse healing. Quick maths! Yeah, you got it. You got it, Tiny. You're so right. Sometimes I do, especially when I play Zen, I do inverse healing. That's kind of his whole shtick. But yeah, so it kind of depends. I think I don't know if that's a Googleable stat. I've never tried to Google it, but when I was trying to form a team, I was like, oh, good googly moogly. I am playing a role that's probably going to be heavily saturated with people looking for team members. This might not go over very well since I'm only a measly little gold rank. And the allowable rank max for the tournament was diamond. So the ranking in Overwatch goes bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond. Then you have like, I don't remember what's above that because I've never even been close. But when we get out of this match, I can show you the rankings. But the highest you could be for the tournament specifically was diamond rank. And I was like, I'm a gold. So I'm 2 ranks below that. I don't know if that's really going to be that enticing. And then when it comes to VTuber tournaments, or probably, well, yeah, I would say more so VTuber tournaments versus like, because it's not an esports tournament, right? It's the point of it is like VTubers play games. So I think in some level, there's still a higher priority for having well-known names on your team. And I was a nobody, and I wasn't that great of a player. So I was like, if I need a team of randos, this might not go over that well. So, you know, that was cool and all. I'm doing the math and I'm like, I don't think this is gonna work.
And we're ready for one heck of a match.
Ooh. I didn't look at who was on the other team. Whoopsie. Oh, they have a Fika. It's all over. It's all over, boys. What'd that guy say? Oh. I see. Okay. Time to do my old faithful. Ta-da! Okay, so then, like, I'm trying to talk to people on, like, Twitter, on the socials, trying to, like, connect with people in the comments and quote retweets on Shakai's tournament post, and I'm not really getting any hits that way. And then Shakai posts that there's actually a Discord that they've been maintaining for Overwatch players that are VTubers. It wasn't for the tournament specifically, but they're like, hey, we might, you know, obviously host some of the stuff in here. So if you're looking for team members, come on into the Discord. So I joined the Discord. And And it was kind of... This was Shikai's first time trying to do a VTuber Overwatch tournament like this, so it wasn't like super all fleshed out and stuff. But there was a channel in the Discord so that you could post like what your role was, what your rank was, you know, what you needed, what you were kind of looking for a team, if you had preferences for like time zones, because this was, you know, like Mr. Worldwide tournament. You could be playing from anywhere, you know. Oh boy. Hold up, I gotta lock in for a second. Get him! Ooh. Ooh. Get him! Why is there a Fika? What is Fika doing? Okay, so I made a post in the Discord. I got some hits off of it, which was actually really cool. Because I think what I found joining the Discord for looking for teammates is that a lot of people were kind of in the same boat as me, where they weren't looking to make like the winning team. They just wanted to get on a team that made it in the tournament so they could play. So a couple people messaged me. It was cool, but I wasn't getting like, I definitely wasn't finding a tank player. And then most of the people who were in the Discord seemed to be support players or already had their team and they were just kind of looking for a flex player, because your team, the team's makeup was 5v5, and then
I must recharge. Hold on. Surrender to my will.
5v5 was the team makeup. Nice. 5v5 was the team makeup, and then oh my goodness, hi Jerry! What's fortuitous timing? I was just about to talk about you. Welcome in.
Coming up next.
Were you playing Overwatch? Perchance? Welcome, Jerry and her den of rats. Rodents. Your Wi-Fi is shitting itself? Oh my golly. I was kind of worried about that earlier because it was storming here, so I held off. You're playing off-brand Overwatch? Wait a minute. What is off-brand Overwatch? What were you playing? Okay, that's good. But welcome in, Raiders. If you are also shitting yourself because you were watching Jerry for a long time and you need to get up and go take care of that, please do. Will not be offended. But if you're hanging out, I'm talking about the tournament that Jerry and I were on a team for. I'm like recapping because I never really had closure to that. So we're playing anniversary games while I'm actually exercising right now. I didn't tell anyone that. So that's why I sound out of breath. I'm playing Overwatch and exercising and trying to go back into the mind bank so I can tell you about our tournament experience. You dropped 65% of your frames? Good golly. You were having so much fun. Wait, did you say what game it was? I totally missed it, actually. My bot said what it was. I wonder why you're so out of breath. Yeah, I know. I'm just really out of shape that esports are exhausting me. Yeah, no, I'm good, bro. I got one of those under the desk like stepper machines, and because I have a standing desk now, I can use it while I play games, and it's really cool. We like it. Uh-oh, come back here so I can heal you. I play Moira, which a lot of people don't like, but I play her on a support, like a heal maxing build, which I like. I think it's a good deal. You're doing Fortnite? Oh, yeah. So guys, during this anniversary, a lot of collab stuff with Fortnite has also been announced, which is kind of quite great. Uh-oh. Also, I don't know why my settings are like that anymore. I never used to have the audio notification for... Oh boy. Ah! Oh boy. Look at their Mercy trying to be Mean. Ow. I died. But yeah, there's a ton of stuff going on in Fortnite that's Overwatch related. Like a bunch of like Overwatch characters are in Fortnite now, and like different skins, and there's like a car thing. I don't know. I didn't pay too much attention to it because I don't play Fortnite. And the Overwatch tournament was not enticing enough. Not tournament. The Overwatch anniversary was not an enticing enough reason for me to check out Fortnite. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Heal our teammate. But yeah, I'm sorry your internet shat itself, Jerry. Thanks for visiting. If your plan is to hang out, you can fact check. Oh boy, I got hurted. You can fact check what I'm talking about in the tournament. But if you gotta go, I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Oh boy. When your support, does that make you lemonade? If someone triggers my bot is named Lemonade. Lemonade. No! No! My team! Do I go in?
Surrender to my will.
No, I can't. No! Oh boy. Oh boy. No! Oh, that was clutch. So close. Oh boy. No! Oh boy. Ow, that was my face. Hold up. I need to log in for a second. No! Oh, yeah, our Zen. I need a hero. Ooh. I think we get this, actually. No. No, I mean, oh. No! Ooh, good one, May. Oh, no. No. Ow, I don't know what I'm doing back here. I'm just trying to hold it. Oh, there's the Zen. He had an ult. That was good. I don't think we lived through it. Yeah. No!
The score is.
But yeah, how to make my bot trigger.
Really tell who the playmakers are.
If someone
Coming up.
does their daily check-in, it'll make my bot talk, and you can see that my bot's named Lemonade. But yes, I have considered that. That is a good meme idea. No worries. I've considered it and thought of it, and I liked it so much that I named my bot that. Yeah, Lemonade. Teehee. Thank you, Danny. What should I do? What should I do? What do I do, Mong? Usually I do that with a side of with a side of that. Okay. But yeah. Welcome in. I'm trying to get loot boxes for the anniversary, which everyone's complaining about. Silly. But anyway, so for the Overwatch tournament, you could have a team of 5, because we were going to be playing like 5v5 matches for the bracket. It was going to be like, you know, regular tournament bracket, you know, style, what you'd imagine. So you could have 1 tank, 2 DPS, 2 supports, and then you were allowed, I think, up to 2 backup players. But one of the issues early on was that the idea of what a backup was, I guess, wasn't like well defined, because something I had suggested early on that I'm glad that they took into consideration was original. Oh boy, I just face tanked that. Originally, when I joined the Discord and I was looking for team members, the you know, the personal ads area was a one for all. So I had messaged the Discord admins and I was like, hey, what if, now hear me out, what if we had separate channels in the Discord for the different roles so that people could kind of shop around, as it were. And you know, kind of like not have to dig through a single channel to find people they could play with. And they thought that was a great idea. I'm glad they thought it was a good idea. Uh-oh. Kitty. Oh, good one, good one. Now there's 2 turrets. Why are we doing this? Here goes the May.
Surrender to my will.
No, get him, get him, get him. This guy's so wiggly. Okay, we got him. So they took my suggestion, and in the Discord server for like VTuber Overwatch stuff, which was not dedicated to the tournament, it was just one that oh boy, ah! It was just one that Shikai had made and was double using for the purpose. Oh boy, why are we doing this? Arzan is really trying to keep our vendetta alive. I wish I could grab their mercy. Oh, you suck. Not my Zen. Not my Zen. You thought you didn't get it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can we do it? Then please. Oh boy. We need to kill the Marcy! No! The May! Oh boy, oh boy.
Surrender to my will.
Blow it! Why would you do that right there? That was not a good play. Oh girl, oh girl, oh girl. Slice him! Slice and dice! Yeah! Don't let her get the res, don't let her get the res. Oh no. Arzan, oh! Oh boy. Ah! Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Ow. I'm dead. This is stressful. Hi, Spirals. Now! I'm trying to tell a story and everything's getting stressful.
I can hardly believe my optics when I see stats like these.
Golly.
Up next, it's the payload race. It's time for the teams to consult their playbooks.
Okay. It's okay. My build is for the long game. So this works. Yeah, I want that. I want that. Perfect. Okay, so the mods in the Discord for the event took my suggestion and they made separate channels for people to post, like, if they were a support, if they were a tank, if they were a DPS. So they could find who they needed, and it wasn't this big, messy free-for-all that was really confusing. But one of the things that the mods did in the Discord that kind of made things confusing was they labeled one of the channels as a flex channel. And what they meant by flex was somebody who could jump in and play multiple roles as a backup. But what some people thought that meant was that, because one of the rules was your team members could only be slotted into a single role, but then you could have these flex players if you needed a backup if someone like couldn't make it to the tournament. But some people thought that the flex role meant that, you know, they would be playing, but they could play multiple roles. I don't know what they thought. It seemed really clear to me that that was like a backup guy thing. But because they call it flex role, that confused some people and they were upset about that. So that was a thing. And then on Twitter, this is where Jerry comes into play. Because I had started like messaging some people, and I saw that Jerry was also trying to get into the tournament. And I was like, oh my God, let's do this, babe. So then Jerry and I promised that we were going to be on a team together. So then it was even worse because Jerry's a support player, and I'm a support player. So now you have two of the most common role trying to get a team. Like, I didn't have high hopes for us. I was like, man, we're really fighting against the odds here, man. I don't know if we'll be able to find a team being two support players like we are. But from the Discord, we did actually get some hits. We did actually get some hits. Ooh, look at them go. Look at my team go, doing cool things. I'm a pretty payload princess. The pretty payload princess. But yeah, I think a lot of us have like late game builds, so it's fine. Oh my golly. Don't die.
Surrender to my will.
Try it. Oh, bye. Get him. Discord him. Punish him. Punish him for having a thought. Yeah! Get the cat. Yeah! I don't mind Fika as a character. I don't like playing on teams against Fika. I find Fika to be a little annoying. So Jerry and I were trying to be a team, and then I messaged these other people, because sometimes what people would do in the Discord is they would say what their main role was, but then we're like, but I can also play tank, or I can also play DPS, or whatever. So I messaged this one duo, and I was like, hey, you guys are a duo. I'm part of a duo, but unfortunately my duo only does, support. So can your duo do like a DPS and a tank situation? And they were like, yeah, oh yeah, we can do that. So then we had a team of 4. Great. We almost had a full team. Things were looking up. This was like, I don't know, a week out before the deadline to submit your team application. So we were yip-yapping with these people, kind of talking about like practicing team names, blah, blah, blah. And then at some point, now we're just kind of looking for our last member, and we're like, oh, this is great. Like, we need another DPS at this point. That's easy. Like, those are a dime a dozen. They're probably easy to find a DPS. We got the bad news from them that they had misread, like, the times for the tournament, and they actually wouldn't be available during those times. And we were like, deflated, back to square one. I mean, back to square 2, I guess, because at least Jerry and I had each other, you know? But that was crazy. So we went from, like, almost a full team to, like, back to a support duo. And that was not ideal again. So we're like back at the beginning. So then the next piece of it gets kind of blurry as to how we found our next team that we were on. But I think we got players like one at a time. Like one guy reached out to me because I had posted about our duo again. I was like, hey, we're a support duo. You know, we're kind of looking for people in this. I wasn't greedy, you know, I wasn't like, we want diamond players. I was like, we're kind of looking for people in our general same range, our rank, you know. So that'd be cool if we could do that. And that worked. And so I think the second guy to join our team, his name was Mystios. I think he messaged me, or maybe I messaged him, but I think he was the next person to join our team. So then we had a DPS, and that was cool. So we're like, now we're a group of 3. And then, oh boy. Oh my golly. Get them, Marseille. Oh, no, she gone. No. Oh boy. I gotta get out of here. You got the flu again. Oh no. Uh-oh. And then we got our next team member, and this guy I definitely messaged because I saw, ooh boy. I saw his message on the job posting board, if you will.
Surrender to my will.
Well, their guard's down. Ow! I got pinned. I didn't die though, that was crazy. Cray cray. Ooh, I should have saved my ult for her ult. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it. Oh, girl! Uh-oh. Oh, boy. This is not looking good. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. We need to go out there, guys. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Get him. Oh boy. No! It's fine.
2 to 3. Some intense competition this round.
Well, then we got our 4th team member. His name is Eldon. And so then we had 2 DPS, 2 supports, and we needed a tank. And that was crappy because, like I said, the tanks are the rarest player. So I'm like, we're not gonna find who we need. And I was kind of stressed about it. Ooh, what should I take? What should I take? We could do that. We could try that. Yeah, it's been kind of cold here too. I'm not happy about it. May should not be cold. But yeah, so we needed a tank and we were kind of getting desperate because the deadline to submit our team application was quickly approaching. So then Jerry was super cool about it and she found us a tank, one of her friends. Hadn't really played Overwatch before. They had came over from Marvel Rivals. But we were like, hey, we're just in it for the hee hee ha ha's. We just want to see if we can get into the tournament. If we get very far, that's awesome too. So then, that was all good. And then we even we're able to find a flex player, or a backup, in other words. Because another guy messaged me and he was like, hey, I saw, you're looking for team members. And I was like, oh, well, we're kind of full, but if you want to be a backup, we'd love to have you. So he said, yeah. So then we had like a full team and it was great. It was awesome. And so I was getting ready to submit our team application and I was just trying to get the correct documents from our team members, because there were certain things you needed to get to show that you were actually eligible. You needed to submit like your paperwork, in other words. Oh golly, we're getting melted. This is no bueno. Oh, and there goes our vendetta. Uh-oh. Vendetti, please don't be over there. That's not a good place for you. Boo boo, that is a bad place for you. All right. I'm gonna go up with my Vendetti. Oof, it's getting a little stressful. It all comes down to this. Oh, he overreached. I think we clutched this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, he's so close to dying! No! Ow. This is the end. Hold thy breath. And count to 10. Ba-dum-bum. Ooh, hey! Vendetta, you got that? Girl, no! We couldn't make it. It was close. Okay. Now. Let's see. Daily challenges completed. Love it. Okay. I liked our Zen. He was cool. I liked the Vendetta. She was cool. Wasn't a bad team overall. We just didn't build correctly. Okay, so we had a full stack. I was getting ready to submit the application. We had kind of elected me as the team leader, or rather I had said, hey, let me be the team leader. Typically team leaders are the shot callers in game when you're in tournament matches. I wasn't team leader for that reason. I was more like the team manager, because I would update everyone on like stuff that got posted in the Discord. I would send them notifications about like practices, blah, 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 when we kind of started trying to plan out when we would hang out to do full team practices. Any road, you're going to bed. Fix your bedtime now. You can't stay up past 10. Okay, good night, Danny. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thanks for saying hello. And you can catch the rest of this yip yap later on YouTube if you want to hear the rest of what I gotta say about the tournament. But yeah, good night. Sleep tight. So yeah, so I was the team manager more than the team captain. That's what I meant to say. Team captains are like shot callers in game. I was like, someone else can do that, because we had our 2 DPS players were plat players. I don't think we had any diamond players, except funnily enough for our backup. I think our backup was a diamond player, and we were like, you sure you don't want to be like on the main team? Maybe? I don't know, man. You're like a diamond player. Are you sure you want? But he didn't. That was fine. So we had 2 plat DPS. We had 2 gold supports, and then we had a tank that had never played before but had ranked into plat after her qualifier matches, because she had like the skill set from playing Marvel Rivals, which doesn't transfer perfectly, but she found some tanks she liked in Overwatch, and it seemed like a thing that was going to work. So, I'm doing my team managery things, and then I get into the Discord, and they've started updating things because we're getting closer to the deadline for the team application submissions. They've been talking amongst the mod team and started figuring more stuff out themselves, because everyone was kind of building this as they went, which was cool with me. I'm like, yeah, this doesn't need to be super official, but it was kind of a big deal because the tournament itself had sponsors and like prize money on the line, which my team didn't really care about. One of the funny things was I had originally suggested that we call ourselves Team Overwhelmed, which was funny. We didn't end up sticking with that name. We ended up going with Team Overworked, which was funnier, because we were all kind of like, you know, just people living our 9-to-5 IRL lives who are also trying to live a bit of glory. So it was fine. We were all kind of like-minded, which is good for a team, because like I said, there's the teams that are kind of in it for clout, like they are there to make connections and be noticed themselves. I was kind of there for that, but mostly for the connections part. I wanted to meet more Overwatch playing VTubers for maybe like future collabs or things like that. So it's good for networking to take part in events like that. But also you have the people who are like in it for the money, and they're going to be, it's like, try to get that prize money. And then you have people who are in it for the love of the game and they just want to win. And then you have people who are in it to like have it be exclusively a social thing, and they just want to play with their friends and, you know, do a thing. And then you have people who are in it for the content so they can stream it, and there's all these rules behind like if you were going to stream it, what you were allowed to do, blah 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 blah. But then you had my team, and we were kind of in it just to say we were in it. Like we just wanted to take part in an Overwatch tournament. And some of the people on my team had been in tournaments before. I had, but it was a very casual thing, and we did not win. And I remember when I was in my last tournament, there was the team that we ended up losing to and getting just like kicked out from. They had this strat, and I remember it was specifically on King's Row. They used their Symmetra to put the teleportation pad behind us, and then they had their Junkrat ult through the teleportation pad into our back line and then like blast us up from the back. And they kept doing this over and over again. I'd never seen that tactic in my life. That was the craziest thing that stuck with me for a very long time. So yeah, I'd only ever been in one other tournament. Not for very long. It was not a VTuber tournament. It was kind of just, I got invited as like a +1, as like a friend of a friend, because my friend got invited. She was a VTuber, and then she was like, hey, do you want to be on my team? And I was like, yeah, duh, yeah. And actually, way back when, she ended up being sick that day, so we had to get our backup for her, and she didn't even get to play in the tournament, which was, I felt bad about that, but that's always a risk, so I knew how important it was to have backup players. So I was really glad that we had one for our game. So then, it's probably like 3 days before we're supposed to submit. Yeah, it's maybe like 3 days. Like maybe after the weekend, it was like you needed to submit your your team application. And I'm still kind of waiting on a couple people at this point to get there, because you can't submit it piecemeal, you got to submit it all at the same time. And I needed some screenshots from people of their ranks in game to like verify they were who they said they were and they were the rank they said they are, stuff like that. So while I was waiting for that, I had gone back in the Discord, and as I said, the mod team had gotten a little bit more organized. They posted a little bit more information. So I was like, oh, great. So I was reading through the facts, the FAQs, and something in there caught my attention. They were a little bit more specific about what the qualifications were to be in the tournament. And previously, it had seemed very loose, like you need to be a VTuber, you need to be an active streamer, you can't be above this rank, right? And on your team, you can only be in one role. It was all this stuff. But this FAQ post had kind of started being more specific. And one of the things now read very specifically in a way that I wasn't aware of previously. And I'm not going to get too like specific with some of these things just because I don't want to make it seem like I'm complaining or like I'm outing the organizers for not doing a good job or anything. I think they were doing a really good job. It was their first time doing this kind of stuff. And in some ways, I had my own things that I thought weren't going too well with the tournament runnings, but I wasn't going to be like, let me step up, because they had done some like open calls for like mods. They're like, hey, if anyone wants to join the team and like help us organize the thing, we'd be super grateful. Like, we'd love to have people. I think if something like that happens again, I'll jump at it, because I had a really fun time being a manager, you know, like doing all the organizational stuff. I mean, obviously I want to play, but I didn't hate doing like the tedium of like organization. And I feel like I had some good ideas. So maybe I'll try to be like more instrumental if anything like that pops up in the future, like lend my support, make sure it happens good. But yeah, so I saw some extra info on some of the qualifications. So I immediately messaged my team members. I was like, hey, I didn't know that this was this specific before. Can you guys please, you know, do your due diligence and check and get back to me to make sure that we all still qualify? And I guess I could talk about like what it was specifically, because it wasn't like, it was just information in the Discord, and it wasn't like, you didn't get invited, like it was an open invitation to the Discord, but there were some rules in the Discord's rule channel of how you got to be in the Discord, but the Discord wasn't just for the Overwatch tournament. So one of the rules to be in the Discord and like hang out with the people in Discord is also that you had to be an active streamer, but that activity window was specified as like active for the last 3 months or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I've been active like sparsely. Like I had streamed maybe once a week and missed some whole weeks in between, like in the month of March. That one was a rough one. In December, I had been traveling, you know? So mine was kind of sparse, but I'm like, hey, they let me in, so it must be good. And then the assumption was anybody who was in that Discord was fine. And I checked that with the mod team. I'd asked them, because when I saw the clarified rule, I was like, oh, great googly moogly. So I had opened a ticket with the mod team, and I'd asked them, you know, about making sure that people on my team qualified, and, you know, we're getting pretty close to the wire. I just want to make sure that if I submit my application, there's not like, it doesn't get auto disqualified because we didn't really understand the rules, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, yeah, no, if you met them in this Discord, they're pretty safe. Like, yeah, that's fine. But the clarification was about what active meant, and to be considered active, it kind of followed the rules of the server, which I guess was a fine assumption, but because the server existed separate from the tournament, it wasn't like a, it wasn't explicitly related in that way, if you know what I mean. Like, maybe that rule's just for the Discord and it doesn't transfer over to a tournament rule. But they had specified that you had to be active for the past 3 months, but you had to be active at least once a week in the past 3 months. And then they further clarified it to, because I had messaged them and I was like, whoa, I haven't even been active once a week in the past 3 months. Great googly moogly. So then they got back to me. They're like, oh, no, just JK. You have to have been active for a month out of the past 3 months, once a week in that month. So, like, you need to be active for 4 weeks in a row, once a week. It's time math. It's confusing. But anyway, I tried to verify this with my team. My exercise machine is getting grumpy. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I need to, like, oil it or something. Wah. I think I've done enough steppies. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Good stuff. Okay. So, I'm sweaty. Sweaty. Did my steppies and now I'm sweaty. Turns out our new tank hadn't been streaming that much, so they didn't meet the new clarification for the activity rule, and so we had to kick our tank out of the team, which was really sad. I felt really bad about it because they had gone through all this effort to, like, learn a new game, and we had kind of gained a lot of morale from finding them because that had been, like, the missing link. It was really hard to get a tank, but then they had to be out. So that sucked. So then we got very lucky, and I messaged somebody who had posted that they were looking to join a team as a tank. And I had messaged them and I said, you know, we're still kind of looking. Would you be interested? Are you still looking for a team? Because at this point, I'm like, everyone's got to be on a team by now. You know, teams have to be full. But they got back to me and they were like, yeah, I'm interested. So then, that was great. And we were excited again. And we invited them. We had a little, Discord chat, group chat just for our team. And I'd been pinning a bunch of stuff. And I was like, okay, great. You just need to get me this stuff. We have, like, 1 more day to submit our application. I was a little bit stressing. And then, we got all our stuff in. We submitted our application. Great. Good. We had a full team. Team Overworked was a go. So that was awesome. And we had hope. We were like, oh, we might actually be able to get selected. This is great. We have a full team. Our ranks are pretty good. You know, we have all these plans to be practicing, doing team practices. Our new tank had told us, I had to check this with our team because our new tank had told me when we were chit-chatting about having them come on as our tank, that they were really in it for, like, the prize money and they wanted to be competitive. So I was like, ooh, gotta check with my team. Because we're kind of in a, you know, hee-hee-ha-ha goofy guy place. I don't know if they want to be super competitive like that, but let me just check. So I asked them and they were like, yeah, that's fine. So then we added our tank and we were like, yeah, no, we'll try our best for you. Of course. I mean, of course we're going to play our best. But yeah, so then, we had to wait like a week so the mods could look over the applications and then let the teams know. So, and this, I think the tournament was supposed to be the first week in April. So this was, hi James Love, welcome in. I'm talking about the Overwatch tournament I was supposed to be in while I'm waiting for my anniversary matches to queue up. Hope you're having a good evening. But we are at the point where I have a full team. Bless everyone who agreed to be on our team. And we had just sent in our team application. And now we had to wait the last week of March for the mod team to look over your application and then let you know if you got in or not. Or maybe it was even earlier than... My timeline's a little It wasn't a week that we had to wait, but it was like a week the week before the tournament was gonna start that we like.
Some ground to cover before we get into the action.
You had to have your team application submitted. Let me just give it a few seconds for the ad to end. Maybe pay attention to what the other team's actually picking.
Into the draft.
I'm doing Old Faithful.
Eye on Moira's watch.
It looks like our tank's going to be a Zarya. That's cool. Those work together really well. I'll try to keep my ult for when the Zarya ult so we can ult together. Oh, Fika! Great googly moogly. Welcome in. Are you guys back from the ads? But yeah, so... Oh, this is weird. The other team let their healers pick last. Their support players pick last. I don't usually see that. Usually a lot of the teams switch it up so that their supports are picking first. You're free? Welcome in! Beep-a-da-beep-a-beep-boo! Beep-a-beep-a-beep-a-boo! Okay, so I think the way it worked is you had to have your application submitted like
What tactics will the teams come up
a week and a half before the tournament was going to start. And then we were all trying to ask the mod team, like, you know, when will we hear back if we got accepted or not? And they were like, as soon as possible, you know, don't worry about it. We'll get that information to you. So we were kind of stressed, and I was kind of having a hard time getting my team to commit to practices because it was like limbo-y. You know, like, what if we didn't even get, you know, selected? Like, are we just going to be like, it was nice to meet you and then go our separate ways? Blah, 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 blah. But then they got back to us. I think it was like 3 days later they got back to us. And the way it happened was very funny because all of a sudden I started getting a lot of pings from the Discord that they were using for the tournament. It wasn't exclusively for the tournament, but they were using this Discord server for disseminating like tournament information and stuff like that. And all of a sudden I started getting a bunch of pings about it, about different things. And I noticed I was like in a new channel in the server that I hadn't seen before. So I was like, oh, what is this? And then I noticed I had a, like a DM from, like, they had opened a ticket so they could talk to me specifically as the team captain, because you had to list like who your team captain was on the form. Ooh, melt him, guys, melt him for overextending. Uh-oh. Please, tank, please come back, tank, come back. Don't overextend like he did. We were just roasting him for that. All right. Okay, I'll take it. Woo! So I opened up this DM with the mods, and they were like, "Hey, you know, we just had some questions about your application." Specifically about so-and-so in your application. And so-and-so was our, supposed to be our backup player. And they were like, yeah, so so-and-so doesn't qualify, but we're willing to give you a grace period to find another backup. And I was like, oh, crazy. So that was really nice of them. But I was kind of confused. I was like, oh, what happened? Like, why didn't so-and-so qualify? And they told me it was because, well, it's like, because of this, it's because, oh, kill him, save me, save my life. Save my life. And I was like, oh, how did that happen? I feel like I had checked in with a mod before I sent my team application. They said that everyone was probably cool. So then they pointed out like how this person didn't qualify. And so then we had to do the heartbreaking thing of telling our backup player, like, hey, actually, like, we need to kick you off the team. It was really sad. I felt really bad about the whole deal. And I also felt bad because I kind of had an assumption that probably a lot of teams got disqualified for this rule because this rule was only available. You could only read this rule in I can't heal you. You could only read this rule in the Discord, and you did not have to join the Discord in order to apply, because Shakai had posted the application link with the post. So I kind of had a feeling that maybe some teams probably had already had their 5-stack and never joined the Discord server and maybe didn't read about that rule. Because one of the things that I think didn't work well is that even though they clarified that rule in the Discord, it wasn't on the actual application form. And I feel like if you're like, those things have to be consistent. If like, either make it so that the Discord form is only accessible. I mean, what am I saying? Make it so that the application form is only accessible through the Discord, so people have to be in there and like see the FAQ updates and the announcements and all that stuff, or like that information has to be on the form or something like that. Because yeah, they said that you had to be an active streamer, but I don't think a lot of people knew what that meant. And I feel like that was probably the #1 rule that got people disqualified. This about the Overwatch tournament you're going to be in, yeah? Yeah, we're doing a closure sesh. It's the Overwatch 10-year anniversary, so we're doing anniversary matches. And you guys are getting drops if you're watching. And I'm talking about the tournament I was supposed to be in this year, that you guys rooted, like cheered me on for and waited for me because I couldn't stream because I was so busy with tournament stuff. And then it never happened. But yeah, so my team lost a member, but it was our backup member. And so they gave us a grace period and we were able to find a new member, and so it was like, oh good, cool, like that was lucky. So we had a full team again, and then like I was like, because of this whole team thing, it hadn't really hit me yet, but it was like a surreal thing, you know, that we got in. So that was super cool. Oh, girl, what are we doing? Fika, no! Fika, no! He's coming for me! Ah! Oh, Fika, no! Yay! That ability is so funny. Tank! Oh no, that's Fika. Oh, Fika died. Get him.
Hunting them down.
Hunt them down. Hunt them down, girl. Melt him. Melt him. He's overextending. Melt him, melt him, melt him.
Surrender to my will.
Punish him. Squishies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm dying. Overextended. Overextended. Pika, don't die. Pika, don't die. Pika died. Pika, I told you not to die. I think they take that point. But can we hold this point? Okay, back up, people. Oh my golly, really? Through the bubble.
Progress is seldom.
Yeah, bummer that things didn't work out. Yeah, well, I'm getting there. So at that point, it was actually really exciting. It was a really exciting time for the tournament because then it finally like set in that we had actually been selected. Our team had actually been. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm taking things to the face. That's not advised. Oh boy, Pika, that didn't work. You just put him in my face. Oh, our tank. Okay. So what happened was we started practicing and it was really cool. We were doing these team practices every night. It was like a week of team practices. I was so busy. And then Jerry ended up making us this really lovely art, like team art with our team name on it and some art from every single person because Jerry has like that graphics design degree. Put it to good use. It was so cool. Love Jerry. So then what do I want? I think I want this one. Yeah. And then, so we're doing all this practicing, and then internal things about the tournament kind of start going a little crazy. With like so you didn't, a lot of people were trying to get it nailed down, like when their team would be playing now that we knew who was in. And the mods initially were like, you know, we can't guarantee your time slot, blah, 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 blah. You just got to make sure you're all available or that you have backups, you know, in case that time slot doesn't work for someone. And I was playing that gamble. I was like, because the beginning of the tournament was actually not a good time for me. And I was like, I hope we play later in the day. But I took that gamble because I was like, you know, I'll make it work. But, and then a couple other members of my team had like, you know, said they were going to skip their classes for the day or, you know, just like make it work that way. Like, oh, I'll get someone to cover for me for that day. Like we were really trying to make it work because we were like, oh, holy crap. We actually got into the tournament. Like we can't squander this opportunity, you know? So, melt him. Good job. So we start practicing. It's really cool. I'm having a really good time hanging out with all my team members. I'm feeling mixed feelings, if I'm being honest. Get him. Get that guy. There he is. No, that was our tank. No. Uh-oh. Does she have the mobility to get away? Nope. Ooh. Melted. Melt him, melt him, melt him, melt him, melt him. Melt him, melt him, melt him. I believe in you. Uh-oh. Someone wanna help me? No? That's cool, I guess. Pika, come back! So then they released the schedule, and then people were trying to get clarification on like how the actual tournament matches. Wow, he got one shot basically. They wanted to know how the actual tournament matches themselves were gonna work. Oh boy, this is not good for my tank. Where is my tank? Uh-oh. Melt him. Oh, girl. Keep trying to hurt me. We got lock in. Uh-oh. Ow. I jumped right into that. If someone doesn't touch their payload, this is pointless. You gotta touch theirs, guys. You gotta touch theirs. Okay. Either they didn't know that or that wasn't a big deal to them at the time. So as the mod team and the leadership team for the tournament was starting to post about the schedule, people were trying to ask questions about like, how does it work? Is it going to be like 2 out of 3, best 2 out of 3? You know, what kind of matches we're going to play, blah, 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 blah. And as they started clarifying those questions, it started to become apparent that there was unforeseen scheduling issues with the time frames for the matches. And they had already announced the schedule, but it was starting to look like the people who were playing later in the day might have to wait like a long time for their match. So then they were trying to ask the members of like the Discord, like, well, you know, what are you guys comfortable with? Like, it's gonna be you guys who have to blah, 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 blah. So then they were, I'm not gonna go into all the specifics of that because that was, you know, pertinent information of just like, the participants in the tournament. But they were working really hard to try to figure out a solution that worked for everyone, given what the issues were. So they got feedback from different people, and then some information started to become apparent that the leadership team didn't know or hadn't considered. And so then they were, we were like at this point, probably like 2 days from when the tournament was supposed to start. And I wasn't going to be on the starting day. My team was going to play on like day 3 of the tournament based on the bracket I'd been placed in. But the mod team was, I mean, the leadership team had a lot they had to consider based on all the things people have been bringing up. Oh boy. Ah! Oh boy. Oh boy, if I could get out of here, that would be really cool. I'm not gonna save her. Oh, I saved her. Fika's doing a great job.
They're pushed further than us. Fight back.
Oh. Owie! These guys are aggressive.
The enemy's pushing that barricade.
So the mod team was working really hard. The leadership team was working really hard to answer people's questions, to troubleshoot issues that were arising from things people were bringing up that hadn't been previously considered or had become an issue based on another fix they were trying to do. Oh my golly. Perfect. Ah! Ow, he came out of nowhere. Murder him.
Somebody's been hit in the chin.
Uh-oh. People are dying.
60 seconds remaining.
Ooh, I made it over that. That was cool. No, teamies. Ooh, that was a prediction of where I was gonna be. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Spaghetti-o, melt them. Man! Their Fika is also playing much better than our Fika, unfortunately. Might just be a difference in builds.
Fire at will.
Fire at will! I don't think we're ready for a fire at will. You're about to die. Oh, please, 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 please.
Tactical visor activated.
What are we doing? Why are you ulting there? There's nobody here. Oh, soldier. That would have been really useful. Got him. Okay, 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 okay. I don't know where their whole team went. I was pretty sure we were losing there. And I bet the soldier is pretty grumpy about losing his ult. And why is our tank so far ahead? Come back! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that was bad. This is bad. Everything's going to shit. Uh-oh. 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 I didn't... My ult was taking too long to load. Golly. But yeah, so to make a long story short, because I... having trouble collecting my thoughts anyway.
Coming up. Get ready for control.
What happened was the leadership team ended up the next, so they had, you know, come up with a plan. They're like, okay, this works. This is gonna be good. And then the next day they were like, hey, yeah, so guys, we actually think that because of all of the stuff that was going on behind the scenes, we just don't feel good about running the tournament under these conditions, especially where there's like sponsors and like prize money involved. Like, we just want to make sure it was fair to everybody. And, you know, under the current conditions, we don't think that that is really going to be the case. So they canceled it. And I think that was a good decision because of, you know, integrity and making sure that they didn't just full steam ahead with a situation that wouldn't have been ideal or potentially fair, even though they were working really, really hard to make sure everything was, you know, up and up. The thing that I thought was really... So there was a couple things that I didn't expect from this experience. So here's my takeaway, right? I had a really good time being a manager. That was really fun. I don't know if I'd want to be a team captain again because I really felt like everyone was payload princessing and just like expecting me to be on the ball with stuff. Not entirely. Our team members did a really good job coming to team practices. I was actually really proud of them. But I did feel like a lot of the times I would check in on them about something. I'd be like, hey, can you make sure about this? And then like later it'd be like, oh, actually, like not that. And that was kind of frustrating in a team setting. So I feel like, I mean, you get what you get when your goal isn't to be super professional. Uh-oh. Our Fika or their Fika? Hey, I got their Fika. Haha. Oh boy. And I'm in a weird position. Uh-oh. Melt him, 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 melt him. They're going after our Fika. They're probably gonna get her. Melt him, 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 melt him. Oh my golly. My tank. Okay, I'll take it. But I had a fun time, like, setting stuff up and, like, I don't know, I really like doing all the organizational stuff, so getting to tell everyone, like, hey, you know, I go to this link and let me know when you're available, and, like, I wasn't just making decisions for everyone. It was very much, like, posting links to polls and things like that so we could decide things as a team. But I felt like after I said I'd be team captain, it just kind of became... Ooh, get her, get her. Melt him. Nice. So that was interesting, but I did enjoy being a team captain. Like, if I got to, I mean a team manager. If I got to team captain again, but as like a manager, that was really fun, and I would do that again. Depending on like the circumstances of that. Uh-oh. Melt him, melt him, melt him. Oh, overtime. Melt him, melt him, melt him. Melt him. Melted, melted. Melted. Melter. Melted! That was cool. Okay, we didn't lose. So that was takeaway 1, being a team manager. I had a fun time doing that. Being Mr. Organization in the Discord. Because that was my first time kind of being the head of a team project. I hadn't really done something like that before. So like being in charge of people was interesting, and like making sure that everything went smoothly, and like people depending on me for stuff. That was kind of cool. I didn't hate it. Ooh, can we? Je suis mon ami. Yes, we can. And then I get to do this one. Yippee! Okay, every match from here on out is like live or die. Life or death. Life or death match. The other thing that I thought was interesting was I realized very quickly that when you're just a filthy casual Overwatch player, all of a sudden being in a setting where like you're trying to do comms, I was not good at that. So our first like team game, we were trying to really like do comms, but it became very obvious to me that it was just too much. Like everyone was talking the whole time, and I was like, this is not good. So I think you do really need a team captain for like in-game stuff to be like the shots caller, so you have one person calling stuff, because having the cacophony of like everyone trying to be like, hey, this person, hey, oh, check your backside, oh, this guy, Reaper's behind, it was like overwhelming. It was too much, and I was like, oh, I don't like this. So that was an interesting learning experience, because I don't usually play Overwatch with other people. I'm never really like in comms. So that was informative, to say the least. Oh golly, punish them for that. Uh-oh. Get him. Punish him, punish him, punish him, punish him. Love it! Where are they going? Okay. He was gonna be a hero! Don't step in it. Please don't step in it. Oh my god, Zarya wasn't even looking. We did it! Don't die. We could get objective C. Ooh, firing at will. That was good. Our tank is doing great ults. Oh, they're carrying. Uh-oh, here he comes. Ah! Murder him, murder him, murder him.
Surrender to my will.
Murder him. That's like the 5th time I've killed that soldier. Oh, our tank, our tank. This is all right. Oh, they're back. They're back. Out. Uh-oh. Oh, she tried. Now it's sudden death. Mano y mano. The last thing about the tournament that I wasn't expecting. So, like, being a team captain, even though I wasn't the correct kind of team captain, more so being a team manager, that was an experience.
For the teams to gear up.
Doing the team setting thing was a great experience. And then, hold up, I gotta pick one of these. What we doing, Mongdol? Oh, slows them. A slowy downy. That could be good, a slowy downy. Or I could just do big hurties. I feel like I'm doing more damage by now. I guess maybe I'm not. Bonus damage or healing. That could be good. Maybe alt charge though. Big money, big money. Yeah, I don't think we need to slow them. I think it's okay. Holy cannoli. I don't know why I kept this one for so long though. I don't think I needed that one. I think I want this one. Yeah, we'll take him for the end go. Okay, the last thing that really struck me that I wasn't expecting from this experience was the guilt. I wasn't expecting to feel guilty, but when my team got selected to be in it, I looked at all the members, like all the other teams, because you could see everyone in the Discord, in the channel for like the playing teams, like the accepted teams. You could see all the people who had been accepted, and I remember like recognizing how some of the people I had seen advertising for, like looking for members, because it had been so long and I'd been like stalking teams for so long looking. Ooh, he's immediately making mistakes. Punish him. I felt really guilty because I remember thinking, wow, there's a lot of diamond players who didn't make it into this tournament, and I feel like they should have gotten in. Nice. Punish him. Oh, I guess he's gonna run away. That's cool. If he wants to do that, that's his business. So it was just weird to feel like I didn't really deserve it, because like I felt like I wasn't good enough to be in the tournament. I hate it when I run up against the backside of that thing.
Time to put a stop to their efforts.
Reduce their healing. No. What is he doing? Oh, shoot her, shoot her. You can get out of the Fika ult if you kill her while she's ulting. Uh-oh. Regroup. Reset. Don't die here. That would be embarrassing. Hold on, this match is almost done. I'll go over my last takeaway, because it was honestly the most interesting one. Maybe I should have gotten the thing that slowed them down. Their Fika is really mobile.
Surrender to my will.
Punish him. Murder him. There was a brig yeet behind me, and I did not notice. Girl. Nobody ever cares, man. Why is our Fika dying out there alone? Oh my golly, girl. Oh boy. Anyone get caught in that? She did. How did she get caught in that? Ooh, get him. Okay. Yep, that's good. Okay, there's a Fika that we don't want alive.
Let the push commence.
You got this, tank.
This is our last chance. Stay with the robot. Fire at will.
Okay, Zarya. I'm telling you, she manages her ult very well. but you should come back because you need to hold the point. If you die, that's gonna be really bad.
Just a few steps more and the lead is ours.
Oh, don't lose anyone. We can't lose anyone here. That would be really bad.
Surrender to my will.
This is really bad. This is really... Please, please, please. Oh no. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, so close. Our tank pushed way too far ahead. That was unfortunate. Okay. Their Fico's playing really good too. Let's see. Yeah, I got time for one more. Let's re-queue. Okay, the last thing that happened that was interesting to me is, well, like I was saying, I had the sense of guilt that I wasn't expecting when my team got selected, and then I saw the other people who didn't get selected to be in the tournament, and I felt like, not that it was unfair, but like I didn't deserve it. Like I had winner's guilt. Like we hadn't even won anything yet, but we got selected and like other teams didn't, you know what I mean? And I wasn't expecting to feel so guilty about it because I was like, wow, like, you know, I'm not in charge of the selection process. Like I don't know why certain teams got selected and certain teams weren't selected. But I was so not expecting to get into the tournament at all that when I saw the people from other teams immediately start posting in the wanted ads section again, like, hey, if anyone needs a backup player, like, you know, I'm available. Unfortunately, my team didn't get it in, and blah, blah, blah. And then when we needed our new backup player, because they told us, like, hey, your team's in, but you need a new backup player. When we were looking, because we had like the pick of the litter, you know what I mean? Like, because all these people had just not made it with their teams. I felt so bad. It was this weird guilty feeling like, oh my golly, I feel like this team would have done a really good job and maybe have been more entertaining to watch than me. How did I make it in? It was weird because every time I added someone to our team, before I added them, I would like go to their Twitch and like look up clips from them or blah, 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 like do a vibes check. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, you know, this is going to be a thing where we're kind of like relying on each other. And I just want to make sure like the vibes are cool. So after we got in and we were looking for our backup, when I was trying to do vibe checks, a lot of the people who I was vibe checking, their clips and their VODs were recent Overwatch streams with their team. And I was like, oh, dang. And they were all excited and they're like talking about their team and blah, blah. And I was like, I feel so bad. So that was crazy. But I met I met a lot of people and learned a lot about how tournaments work from behind the scenes, especially like the Overwatch side of things. So that was all really cool. I really enjoyed getting that experience. I wish it had worked out. It was a huge bummer to have it be canceled like the day before the tournament was actually supposed to happen. Yeah, but like I said, because of the overall outlook that my team had, where most of us were in it just to participate, and therefore like getting selected at all kind of felt like a win for most of us on the team, that was pretty cool. I'm really proud that our team did what we were supposed to do, and I was there reading every FAQ and announcement and update and making sure our team was doing the things they're supposed to do, and my team definitely stepped up for that because they like it was one of our DPS members who ended up actually finding our replacement backup because I was having a hard time with my shopping around because I was finding people, but I was like, I don't know if this is the fit. And then my team did such a good job of like showing up with the things that they could do and were good at. I was so proud of them for that. I had a really good team. I don't think we would have made it that far. But then again, I don't know, you know, because when we were doing our practices, I believe Jerry streamed a bunch of them and Titan streamed a bunch of them. I ended up not streaming them because I kind of wanted to focus and we were kind of practicing a little late for me, which doesn't matter now as you can see what time we're still yip-yapping together. But yeah, actually, on that note, I probably shouldn't queue up another one. Let's open our loot box. Oh, not that. Oh, I said I was going to show you the rankings. For competitive... That's not what I wanted. Gold. Played one game. Here we go. Oh, okay. So you have bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond. Groups may be wide when 5 divisions apart. That was the max for the tournament. The max was diamond. So you could only be up to a diamond player. Then after that you have master, grandmaster. That's what I thought. And then I forgot about these last 2 categories. You have champion. And then you have top 500 challenger. And I know someone who was a top 500 challenger. Oh my goodness, they were a top 500 support challenger. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I've only ever made it up to plat. I have made it up to plat. I'm not plat right now. The game's a little different and I haven't played for a long time. But back when I was playing a lot, I was plat. I can show you. Oh, they don't show it. I'm looking for a season where I was plat. Because I didn't play for a couple seasons. I didn't play at season 18 at all. Oh, here's one. This symbol right here, that's plat. So season 15. A couple seasons ago. I was plat. And then the season before that, I was gold. Before that, I was silver to gold. So I guess I was only plat for 1 season, but I've mostly been a gold player. Like, I'm very consistent in gold. Oh, here's a plat, season 10. That was also a long time ago. Here's more plat. So there's my stint with platinum and gold. But yeah, it was cool. It was cool meeting people and feeling, you know, included for once. It was such a high we were experiencing too. Especially me from like not getting selected to the peak tournament when I felt like I would have done a really good job at that. The Overwatch tournament I kind of just wanted to be in because I love the game, you know? But I was still kind of on a low from feeling like I wasn't being selected for things because of my status in the community. Not to say that that's how things really work, but that's kind of how it feels like when you get looked over. Like, it's hard to explain, but I feel like so I'm not a hater of the process. The process just doesn't work in my favor because I feel like to make the process work, to make these kinds of big events, you know, have big returns, you do kind of have to think about the reach that you'll get based on the people who will be involved. And that's not entirely like how things work, but that's how I assume things work, not knowing how the behind the scenes work for a lot of these other things. Like, thank goodness for this tournament, there were specific qualifications. And even then, like, it wasn't a done deal that just because you meet the qualifications you're in. Like, they were only going to accept so many teams. And it just so happened like we got in because of not technicalities, but there ended up being fewer teams that actually qualified than they wanted, which led to some of the other technical difficulties with the setup of the tournament itself. But yeah, so I liked being part of a situation where it was very by the book, so to speak. Ooh, do I get a legendary in this one? I do! All right! I don't play Wu Yang, but I like getting skins for support players, support characters, because that is what I play. That's the role I play. This is cool. I like his other skin that I have for him better, but that's cool that I got a Wu Yang legendary. He doesn't have that many yet, so getting some of them is cool. And then I got May's purple skin. Teehee. Alrighty, there you go. There's the loot box. But yeah, I wish the tournament could have... I wish the tournament had been meant to be, but alas, for good reasons, it got canceled. Oh, hey guys, look at this. Look at these new skins. They made one of the tanks be like a maid. So cute. And then they like announced it on Maid Day on Twitter. That was really funny. Okay, let me see how I'm doing. Oh, I need to play one more game. No. No. I'm looking at the clock. I can't do it. I can't justify it. No. One more game. Then I can get my next anniversary box. I want to do it. I want to show you guys what the anniversary boxes look like. Let me just see how close I am to some of these. I don't even have my next daily. Okay, what? Complete 3 games in roll queue. Have I only played 2 games tonight? Golly. And we haven't won a game. Damn. Okay, I'll play one more. Let's rejoin a queue. Let's queue up competitive. This is I think this has a shorter queue time. It's cool you at least got picked for it. Yeah, I know. Well, we got in because we had a qualifying team. Because they wanted... What was it? They wanted 32 teams. And I think they were only able to get, like, 24 that actually qualified. So that's what I mean when I say that we got in on kind of a technicality. Like, there was just so few teams that actually met all the requirements that basically if your team met the requirements, and even my team, like, they gave us an extra grace period to get a backup that qualified. So that was kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting that, there to be so few teams out of everyone. It seemed like there were so many people like applying for the tournament. I don't know how many applications there were. That they might have said. I don't remember, but I'm not going to share that detail anyway. But to not even have enough teams qualify to fill out the full like tournament roster. Because if you saw the bracket posts on the socials, the brackets were structured kind of weird. Like there were only 3 brackets, and for these kinds of tournaments there's usually 4 because you'd have 32 teams and then you'd like whittle down. But yeah, they couldn't get 32 teams, so it sours the experience of getting in and getting selected a little bit, because it's like, oh, like if you had enough people apply, would we still have gotten picked, you know? But I'm trying not to think of it that way, and Instead, I'm just really proud of my team that we did our due diligence and like had that moment where we had to kick someone off our team because we knew they didn't qualify. But also, one of the wild things was that I saw a lot of people looking for... Oh, escort fighting. I don't want to be escort fighting. I'm going to vote random. Random map. Random map. It's gonna be Gibraltar. Oh, Li Jiang, you say?
Select your
Yeah, but I don't feel bad about like the default selection. I feel proud that we did our due diligence and I kept on my team to make sure everyone actually qualified as best as I could. I kind of want to ban Fika. I don't like playing games with Fika. I could ban Winston too. Sierra? Why not? Get Sierra out of here. Ban Zarya. So yeah, I think we did a good job as a team, being where we were supposed to be, knowing we were supposed to know. I also went the extra mile when they explained what they needed each team to submit as like verification for their rankings and Battle.net accounts and stuff like that. See, look, Decennium. This is the 10-year skin. Yippee! I went above and beyond a little bit, and I had my teammates give me specifically set up screenshots so that it had extra information. I don't know. I feel like we did a really good job being on top of things. I'm really proud of us.
Amid discord, we will find tranquility.
And we did all the practicing. That was so cool. I'm so proud of my team.
You fired one. They both fell.
I want to do something with the art that Jerry made. I just feel so bad that because I was going to use that for like the thumbnail because I was going to stream the tournament to you guys so you could like root for us. I don't know. I might make it the thumbnail of this stream because I'm talking about it. But yeah, that was a really cool experience. In some ways, it was kind of a relief to not be in the... You know how you have like... Not like full-on cold feet, but you're like, oh my goodness, this is really happening. And then you get the nerves. So at least I'm not dealing with the nerves, you know? Yeah, like at least the nerves aren't a thing. Uh-oh. Oh boy, our other support is not doing well. Ooh, okay. Okay. Uh-oh. What was he doing?
Assistance would be appreciated.
Yep. You get those guys ammo. Oh, golly. Get the... Oh. Shit. Did we lose both supports, too? Uh-oh. Ow, I took that to the face. That wasn't good. Oh, they couldn't turn around and get her? Hold on. This will be good. I think they're gonna ask me to change. This seems like a Zen hater team. Okay. No. Please do something. You're joking! Everyone leaves and we lose the point. That was dumb.
A challenge presents itself.
It's okay, Bastion. We were doing what we were supposed to be doing. These losers were pushing ahead and not getting us the point.
Into the unknown. Harmony is within your grasp.
Oh, or don't touch. That's okay. That was kind of your job, tank. Fatty! Oh, what's her name? Onron. She tried. She was cool about it. But yeah, that was cool. That was a cool experience. I didn't really, you know, get the end product, but I learned a lot. And sometimes that is the point of experiences. You don't... Hey! Made a basket. We're lucky. This is gonna be great. Some experiences, it's not about what you gained, it's about what you learned. And the friends you made along the way. You know what I mean? That was crazy. But yeah, what a whirlwind of emotions from feeling all alone to getting Jerry on my team, which was great because Jerry's a really good support. Jerry knows things. Jerry knows things. To then almost having a full team, to having our team bail. Oh boy. Good job. No. If this Amron comes back out of orb. Your orbs. Oh, good jumping.
The objective is
No, that was bad. Oh, buddy. What is going on here, guys? Okay, that's not working. Our on-run is doing a good job. We just don't have any kind of control for our, boy. Everyone's dying. Uh-oh. Ow, he trying to shoot me. Okay, do I change? Who would be better? I don't know. I feel like there's no one good.
Overconfidence is a flimsy
This is no good. I might have to play another game. I want to get that loot box, but we don't get it if I don't win. I specifically need to win.
focus. Broaden.
Keep your distance.
Oh, I knew he was gonna fall. I could tell. Uh-oh. She's so low.
Experience tranquility.
Come with me, come with me. Come in. Ow! I got trapped behind the tree! We lose this. Woo! On run! I'll take it. Okay, okay. Couple ults.
Adversity is an opportunity.
Not bad, not bad.
Enemy here.
Oh, golly. Gripped.
Enemy over here.
My platform is here.
Why are we all standing where we're gonna die? Uh-oh. Ow, I died. I knew she was gonna come around. That's predictable. It's predictable good playing action.
Take that as a challenge.
Yeah.
It takes 100.
The on-run was good. Okay, let's keep one more. Let's see how fast we can get into this. I like playing with you. I like playing with you. Not my gold rank. Okay, well, I completed the daily at least, but we still haven't won a game. Oh my golly. I think I can't focus and I can't play Overwatch and stream at the same time. Someday I'll have that down. Yeah, we need one more and then I can show you guys what the anniversary loot boxes look like. Do. But yeah, there you go. My time in a tourney, but not really. I'm a seasoned Overwatch player, so to speak. Oh, that was quick. Let's go.
Vote for a map.
Ooh, push maps. I don't want to be on attack. What? Don't vote for that. We're gonna be on attack. That would suck. At random. Don't be Eichenwald. Don't be Eichenwald. Don't be Eichenwald. No, I don't want to be on attack. Oh, that's so much harder. Zen. I could be Lifeweaver though.
Select hero band.
I forget he's pretty good. Let's get rid of Farah. No. And Sim on King's Row is annoying, and Sombra on King's Row is annoying. I don't like them. No. All right. Oh my goodness, and Mimi has all the cute piggy cosmetics. I want those so bad.
Select your hero.
Those are so cute. And now we wait. Okay, our tank seems to know what they're doing, as is our junk. You look new. You kind of know what you're doing. Alright.
Discord.
Why not?
Tranquility.
Heard this.
It's a thing.
There is still so much I do not understand.
Comprehension comes with experience. Experience comes with time.
What? That means I am taking.
Why am I still... So, there's supposed to be a setting you can pick on Twitch so that you don't get gift subs to random people you're not following. I'm still getting them. How is this happening? I'm so confusion. It's okay. They can figure it out. Junie! Okay.
Attack on this. Capture objective A.
Uh-oh. Oh, another Domina. Oh boy. Get him. Oh, he dies. I can't see you, I can't heal you. I'm a line of sight healer. Ooh. Oh, and Amir, I hate playing with Amirs. Ooh, get him. Uh-oh. He went upstairs. It's working, guys. It's working. They're doing it. They're doing it. I stay in the back. Oh. I can't stay in the back or the junk's gonna lose his orb. Lifesteal. That'd be great. Take my orb, Juno.
Ladies and gentlemen, my latest creation.
Okay, okay. Sounds good. Take my orb. Bring in the rain.
Let's fix that.
I'm not even in the fight. New Vanga. Guys, you wanna come push the cart with me? I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems, they've all gone. Oh, she waited for me, kind of. Hi. Oh my goodness, they came back for me. I want the Junkrat to come back and stop peeking. Oh, I missed him. No.
Experience.
How about no? Oh boy. He's shooting people. Ah! Actually, I guess it doesn't matter that we started on this because we have to. Oh, Kiri's a good choice. Hey guys, I don't know. Maybe we should have moved the payload as a team. You know, just an idea. That could have been pretty clutch. Oh boy. I'm not hitting anything. That was embarrassing. Look at him get every shot and me hit him, like, not once. Damn.
My ultimate
One
is
who
almost
fears
ready.
loss has already
Ooh, our Anon hasn't died yet. She's got good self-preservation.
Pull back.
joined together.
Okay, lost our tank again. That's not good. Oh, girl, why would you do that right when... Ow, wah! Oh! I could be helpful if I could play. Your latest creation. Under the sea. Under the sea. Ooh, sleeping. My team's actually doing a really good job. Interesting. I'll take it. Oh, his rock was in the way. No! I tried to keep her alive. I couldn't see him. Ow. Unlucky. I almost have an ult. Ooh. And that was our Onron's first death. She is playing good. Am I playing good? Not really. Kind of. It's fine. I mean, I moved payload for a long time. Oh, someone was bringing up an interesting discussion about how people always complain about, like, the stats, like, when they're like, so-and-so's throwing. It's always a conversation about, like, trackable stats. Oh, girl. But there's so many pieces of utility that you can get in this game that aren't tracked stats. Like how Zen, has like a debuff ability, you know? Like he discords them. That's an important ability.
Bring in the rain.
Experience.
I really don't want to lose my tank. Oh, I don't want to die here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, they don't like that I ulted there. But they were dying.
We need to move the payload.
He is an excellent teacher.
Wasn't the best ult, but I was hoping if I kept them alive, they would like... You know, we would be able to do stuff. Ooh, hit her. One hit, one shot, one kill.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Good, good, good. Oh, hey! We made it. Yippee! Okay, this is working. It already was working. But here's the thing I don't subscribe to anymore. The idea that you should only ult Oh, I was kind of thinking of being Life Weaver. The idea that you should only ult, I could be Kiri. Ooh, I have such a cute Kiri skin too. I have the Wu Yang one to match now. Tee.
I'll find my own path.
I don't subscribe to the idea that you should only ult in response to another ult. Because here's the thing. If, like... Yes. If you are just hanging on to an ult, but you're continuing to, like, damage the other team, then you're not building an ult anymore, but their supports are now building ult off of your damage because they're getting to heal their team members. So I feel like there's instances where it's just better to use the ult to get the utility for your team at the time and not wait for like this perfect moment to ult. I mean, that Zarya was really good at using her ults, and it wasn't always like this I'm ulting because they're ulting thing. Because I feel like that's very low elo mindset, like ult because they ulted. And that's not a good strategy. I was playing Zen because these guys... Okay, I don't know why you're just standing there doing nothing. Ooh, that was a good grab.
Get this one.
I don't have a... I don't want to be up there. Ow.
Carried on the wind.
Uh-oh.
Feels good, huh?
Okay. They're gonna save ults though.
Bring in the rain.
I don't think that you did anything. Man, he's gonna complain about my ult, bro. But hey, I'd say it's better to just use it.
Yeah.
Get your latest creation out there, man. Okay, this is cool. Let's see, am I doing my part? Kind of. I have the lowest amount of heals. That's okay. That's okay. I still haven't landed on the hero that I feel like I'm drawn to yet. I like playing Zen, but I'm not good at getting his full utility. Oh, they changed to Diva. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I killed one. If our Life Weaver and our... Oh, I don't know. That's not a good... Yep. We could not hold it. Our bladders. We couldn't hold them. Oh, you want to touch? You want to touch? See, because now I'm just hanging on to an ult, you know? And I'm not getting utility out of it. I should have used... I didn't have a good time to use it. I think jumping to the junk was not a good idea. Yippee! Uh-oh. I knew that. I wasn't gonna jump to him because he was so low anyway.
You're all good.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh man, I couldn't see a team member. I was trying to jump. Go! This is a cool Life Weaver skin this guy has.
Let's get
Golly.
Their payload's moving. No time to stand around.
Golly. Uh-oh, Speedio.
They're attacking me.
Kinda have it. I agree. Go out there.
Hi.
Oh my golly, I thought you were pushing forward us. No.
Now we're talking.
Oh my golly.
Strength from nature.
Can we just fight them?
My gift to you.
Because otherwise I'm just holding on to it forever, you know? But we're stalling, you know? At this point, we're just trying to get them to overtime or, you know, whatever. Please don't go back there. I cannot see you if you go back there. Ow, that hurt. Ooh. Oh, that was he. I don't understand the tank need to ult right before they die. That's never a good idea.
Under my protection.
No, they died. Well, please stop. Oh boy. Ooh, ooh. Ow. I got ganged up on. I wasn't in a good position. Oh boy. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't pull him off, don't pull him off. That was bad. Oh no. Life.
Score 3-3.
You were bad about holding your ult back when you played. I always felt like you should wait for a better moment or something. Yeah, I was really bad about that too. Okay, we're on defense again. Yeah, that was a little upsetting. That was one of the pulls of all time, for sure. Who do I go? I'll just be Kiri again.
I'll find my own path.
Okay. Can I projectile speed?
Now we're
Increase movement speed. I think we can do it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That was kind of crazy that the payload kept moving, because I didn't see anyone around either.
60 seconds remaining.
feels good, huh?
I think the rule is you just don't leave payload. Like, the Weaver should have gotten closer or something, you know? So that his pull... Oh, boy. Don't die here. Hazard! We were getting them. No, that was bad.
Feeling warm yet?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop! Guys, if this is an all or nothing.
You're all good. What did you learn? Purify. You always give me a challenge.
Yeah! Oh, we got it! Oh, it was a draw! That's so dissatisfying! Now! GG. I liked our other support. They did a really good job. And this run was really good. Yeah, I kind of underperformed that whole time. Yee! Oh. I played a really good game yesterday. This just wasn't my deal. I think I don't know. We might have been able to stop it. Look at these cool skins, though. You guys are so cool. All the red stuff going on. Ta-da! Oh, damn. If I ever got to play the game, it would look sick. Ending in a draw. Okay. Okay, well, we did it! We still haven't won a game! I can't believe it. My Overwatch streams are cursed. But we got a loot box. Where did it go? No, the events. We got one. We got complete 30 games. Thanks for the Cassidy's. 1 anniversary loot box. Okay. So this is what I mean. Like all the skins for this event, they're like this half purple deal. Let's see who we get. Wait, inspect rewards. These are, oh, I didn't realize I could do this. These are all the possible, like, all the heroes. I think they have one for everyone. No, there's no way. Is this the full roster? The full roster? It feels small. And then they have all these cute name cards. Ooh, I want the Lucio one. There's 2 Lucio ones? Oh my golly googly moogly. I like Lucio. And then they get the player cards. They're all gold and fancy. And then the Patchy card. Oh, the goat. Cute. And then they got dev sprays. And I love when they make memes. Isn't that so cute? Them doing dev sprays as memes is just so cute. Oh my golly. This is so cute. The memes. Okay, so we're gonna get something out of here in this loot box. Okay. We got the Lucia! This is the one I wanted to do. Nice. And then we got the Vendetta player icon and the Patchy Birthday. And then we got the Fika troll. Cute. Okay, well, there you go. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Listening to my tale. Those are silly. I love that. Yeah, they're so fun. I love that too. But some people are complaining. Okay, here's the dumbest thing I've seen so far that people are complaining about for the Overwatch anniversary event. These, like, you can see all the items you can get from the event, right? Like, here's all the things. And then, like, if you theoretically, if you do all the challenges, you get all of them. And so I've seen people online and they're like, what's the point in having them be a loot box if you're just gonna get all of them anyway? And people have tried to explain it, but the people who want to complain are continuing, because I understand why they're making it a loot box system, because that encourages you to play the full challenge to make sure you get the thing you wanted. Like, yeah, sure, everyone's gonna get all of them if they do everything, but if they're not gonna get it all in the same order, right? So like if I really want this other Lucio name card, you know, I didn't get that this time, so now I have to keep playing to get this Lucio name card. So the gacha system is working in that it's randomized what you get, and not everyone might have the same amount of time to play, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a busy dude, so I'm really scraping at the bare. I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete all the challenges for the anniversary. We have a good amount of time to do it though, not if I keep losing. But yeah, so I don't agree that, well, we're guaranteed to get all of it if we do everything, so what's the point of it being a gacha? Because the order you get them in is random. So if you don't do all the challenges, you won't get all of them and might miss the one you wanted. That's basically the gacha system is like, makes it so you have to play to get all of it. Yes, like that's guaranteed you get all of it. I don't know. I see what they're saying, like if it's guaranteed to get it, it's not gacha. But you don't know when you're gonna get it. Like, the order is random. So that makes it gacha. Getting the skins in a fun way, I'd say. Well, they were saying that they should have just made getting these skins like just doing the other challenges. Where is it? Okay, we've seen this. Get out of here. So like, you have these challenges and you complete them and you get stuff. And one of the skins you get, the only way to get the Tracer skin is to complete that challenge. And then you get like the Tracer anniversary skin. And their point was like, well, if you're gonna do it in this like gacha system that doesn't make sense, why not just add the skins as challenges? And I want to be like, because it's fun getting loot boxes. Because their thing was like, why not just make every one of these, instead of like a loot box, like a skin? Just do the challenges that way. I don't know. I think it's fine. There's very little I actually complain about when it comes to Overwatch and the way the devs do things. And everyone's complaining that these skins are boring. They're like, wow, this is all they gave us for the 10-year anniversary. And I want to be like, guys, for the 10-year anniversary, they are releasing 10 new heroes, new playable characters over the course of the year. That is the 10-year anniversary celebration, not these things. This is what they're doing. Oh, look at that cake. Damn. What they're doing is basically like celebrating the birthday all year. So like they're putting their efforts towards the release of these 10 new heroes. So yeah, I have no complaints, because everyone's like, this is such a lackluster celebration. Guys, the celebration is all year. Guys. But yeah, you know, what can you do when you live in a shoe? But let's just go back to my favorite thing going on right now, which has nothing to do with the anniversary. It's this woman. Oh my golly, she's so beautiful. Best mythic ever. Okay, while you listen to the lovely sounds of Egypt, not the mid-rant cake appreciation. I was talking about birthdays. It's appropriately on topic. I'm gonna set up a raid so that you guys can go listen to other funny hee hee ha ha guys. I just gotta see if this person is still gonna be live for a while, because I know exactly who I want us to go say hi to. Oh yeah, they're gonna be live for a little while. Well, anyway, how long have we been streaming? 2.5 hours? I hope you guys got some drops from that. I don't know. I already got all of mine from like the first 2 days. But yeah, it's so exciting! Overwatch anniversary! Yippee! 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 Fun things. Okay, let's go say hello to Fuwa. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Fuwa. Boo-doo-doo-doo. We like Fuwa in this house. We like Fuwa in this house. Fuwa is doing a subathon. You should sub if you want to. Fuwa's doing a sheepathon. I don't know exactly what the goals are. I haven't looked at the graphic in a hot minute. Let's say hi to Fuwa. 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 Normally I'm not up late enough to say hi to Fua. Fua's stream times are a little mismatch for my ability. But I shouldn't be up right now anyway. Haha, I need to go to bed. But thanks for catching up with me, and then we will go say hi to Fua. You can grab a raid message. We'll go download Zesty viruses onto Fua's computer. I actually got a gift set from the channel on the first day of the subathon. Let's go! I love that for you. Let's go. And then I'll keep you guys updated. Oh no, is Fua ending? Stop. Fua? No. I'll keep you guys updated on when we're gonna do, Alabaster Dawn. But yeah, have a good night. Let's go say hi to Fua before Fua leaves. Ah! Bye guys, good night.